Hi. Hello. It's me, the local of the virtual of the bakers. Saltea Kichee. Hi, hello. I feel great today. I feel great. I feel good. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm ever gonna take, I don't think I'm ever gonna be I don't think I'm ever gonna take hot water for granted ever again. Oh my god. I, so, if people haven't been keeping up with me on Twitter, essentially, for the past week, I have been unable to cook or bake or do anything because there was no gas in the building I am a part of. They literally just fixed it this morning, and I took a nice 30-minute shower. I'm like so relaxed. I'm like uber happy right now. Like the feels, right now, the euphoria, the feeling of feeling clean. Well, not to say I wasn't taking showers, but like I took up like a proper shower because cold showers are cold, you know? So I only kind of get in like small spaces here and there. But yeah, my god. Hold on, let me turn on a playlist. Alright. So, yeah. What was I just talking about? I didn't complete my thought, I think. Oh, yeah, so, shower great. But at the same time, my goodness, I can't fathom how people don't take showers at least every day. Real talk. I don't know, this entire week, I've been able to take cold showers, but they're painful and cold, so I kind of like get my hair under the arms, the legs, and etc. Get the important parts, but I'm not gonna get my back because it's too cold. It's too much for my spine. So, yeah. Actually, to have the luxury of taking a warm shower, though, my goodness. If it was a bath, I could take a cold bath. I can take a cold bath. That's easy. Taking a cold bath is a lot easier than taking a cold shower. A cold shower is just like constant, and there's more airflow, so you get even colder than the actual water, and it's horrible and terrible and no. But yeah. How do people not take showers? Like, two times a day? Not two times. With, like, a 2-day span of time? Genuinely do not understand it. Don't you feel, like, unclean and, like, dirty and, like, this? I could just say buzzwords. You get the idea. But, like, it's so nasty. It doesn't feel right in my arms, my legs, my body, my soul. So yeah. Let's see here. Was I doing anything? Sorry, I'm also just I'm getting very distracted with Twitter. Damn it, Sonic. I blame you. I blame you. I blame you. This is the reason. I blame you so much. You're a bad influence. Alright. So, I think I should mention, though, at the very least, today's little stream, though, I want to cook some things. Wow. Go figure. Wow. Cooking. But I want to cook spicy food because I want to put myself through trials and tribulations of pain, I guess. I have my recipes. Alright, go. So, I have... three things I want to cook. Today's gonna almost be like a low-key, like, meal prep day if you really think about it. But I do just want to cook spicy food, just because I actually want to test out my spice tolerance as well. Because I don't know if I have a good spice tolerance. My spice tolerance is kind of like, meh, you know? It's not great, it's not bad, but it's like, I don't know where to gauge it at. And also, I tried looking up, like, spicy food. But, like, when I tried looking up spicy food, it's like, oh, yeah. Spicy marinara. Or, like, spicy grilled cheese. Or a spicy tomato soup. And spicy stuff like that. Not, like, what I'm trying to look for, which is, like, food that's already inherently spicy. So, with how I just found out that my gas came on today, I was gonna do shopping today, actually, because I don't think I have all the ingredients I need to do, but we're gonna work with what I got. But, yeah. Hi there, Lukey. Hello, hello. And hi, Sue. That's good. That means your pain neurons haven't all died. I guess. But I wanna see my spice tolerance. I wanna see how spicy I can make myself eat food. Because it's in my blood. It's in my blood. I'm Korean. I need to like go scream, not scream. I need to go like I need to test my upper limits. My upper limits of strength. I've been given this is my blood right. My blood right is to eat spicy food and not be fazed by it. That's my blood right. Was raised by Americans, but boy, I'm full-blooded Korean, so I need to regain my birthright. That's how spice tolerance works. It's not how tough you are, it's how many neurons have died of overload. Ah, yes, my favorite kind of thing. Overloading. Right. But I got 3 things I'd like to eat. I got 3 foods. I think I've made them. I'm not sure about being on stream though, but I've made these 3 foods. So I'm going to be making bibim guksu, which is a cold noodle dish, but it's a spicy sweet dressing. It's really good. Gotta try and figure out how to make it. We're gonna find that out today, so I'm gonna do that. Well, not to find out how to make it, but I always don't make it correctly, if that makes sense. I make it very bland, and I'm hoping I fix that today. So hopefully I can make it actually taste good. Hi, Mahler. Hello. Welcome in. Hello. I'm also going to be making kimchi fried rice. I think that just makes sense to me. I have to make kimchi for the bibimbapguksu. So 2 for 1, getting some of the kimchi for that and some of the kimchi for the fried rice. So I'm gonna do that. And just because I'm basic and hold on, wait, I gotta try and look up the rest of the Korean name for it, or I'm gonna be a fake Korean. Okay. Oh wait, by that logic, I need a Korean kimchi fried rice. What's that name? Okay, so I'm practicing Korean today as well, I guess, but I'm gonna be making bibimbapguksu. The kimchi fried rice, or kimchi bokkeumbap. I can't pronounce it. I'm gonna write it down so I can like pronounce it and just like bully myself. Just peer pressure myself just learning Korean. I don't really talk about it that much. But trust me when I do say it that I am trying to learn Korean still. It's a very slow process, very difficult process. And and that's mostly because I don't really know people that talk. I don't know many people that speak Korean. Actually, scratch that. I don't know anyone that speaks Korean. And I try and watch like streams of people speaking Korean and this and that, but it's not the same, I guess. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard for me to follow. So, to reiterate, actually, I didn't even say what the third thing I'm gonna make. The third thing that we're gonna make is also Korean fried rice. Korean fried chicken, or yangyong, I don't know how to pronounce it. Yamyong chicken. I guess. Ugh, jeez. Sleepy. Ugh. This is what happens when I just skip breakfast. Ugh, I can't. Ah, there we go. I disconnected myself. I committed online suicide. Give me a sec. Because now I pretty much told you what we're doing today. You should get the gist. We all know what I'm doing today at this point, right? I already went through it all. You all know what I'm doing today. I'm making three kinds of spicy foods. So I hope that you understand what we're doing today, because I'm not gonna go through any more explanation. Just gonna continue to bully myself with that. Oh geez. Aha, full-blooded Korean, can't speak Korean at all. Ooh. Oh, I also just realized my microphone was muted. Okay, well... Oh yeah, I'm also gonna try something else today. If you remember yesterday's stream, I introduced a new microphone. So, I am going to attempt to use that microphone today. Here, let me just get it on real quick. Alright. How does that sound? Does that sound fine? Is it obstructive? Is it loud? Is it alright? Can you hear it fine? Hope so. Hi there, hero. Hello. Welcome, waka waka. Welcome. Alright. So, let me just now actually stand up. The nice thing about this mic, which is why I actually got another new mic, is that it's wireless, so I can kind of walk around and not worry about, what's the face? Don't have to worry about, well, I don't know, losing my mic. So I do gotta remember that if I, on the off chance, let's say, I have to go use the restroom, I'll make sure I take it off. Disconnecting it. Yeah, that's pretty much the big thing. Just making sure it's disconnected when all is said and done. Alright. Let's see. I need to reconnect, not the mic, but my camera now. I got a good microphone now. All I need to get now is a stream deck, huh? Going to the bathroom with the mic on. Members only. Ugh, disgusting. You know what? Here, you want that stream? You want that stream right now? Okay, look. I just walked all the way into my restroom right here. And I just flushed the toilet. Wow. Is that the stream you wanted? Is that the content you wanted? Come on. Okay. So, first things first. Let me just get my list here. I need this. I left it at my desk.
see. First things first. I want to make sure that I can... Oh, do I have... okay, I think I have extra rice, don't I? If I don't... oh yeah, I do! Dude, voice crack. Goddamn. Rice. The key to making all good fried rice is using really, really old rice. Now, this is not a day old. This is probably like 2 days old at this point. But, yeah. It's gonna be a good fried rice now. But also, if you don't know of how to make a good fried rice, you also can't cook it in a pan. For a good fried rice, you need a... Well, first, I need a functioning camera. Whoops. Hello? Camera? Why did you just disconnect all of a sudden? Alright. Anyways, as I was saying, for a good fried rice, you need a wok. I got myself a wok here. Got the old rice. So, we're doing pretty good for a kimchi fried rice. I'll leave that to the side for now. Yeah, there's a few things I want to do first. First things first, I'm gonna get a pot of boiling water started. Fried mulled rice. That is disgusting. I would never. Listen, I have standards here. I don't cook moldy food. I'm not like this is gonna definitely be a jab towards someone, but I'm not like most VTubers, okay? I like making sure my food is properly cooked. I don't even like burning food either, and it's very rare if I ever do burn food too, but burning food, it's not really possible with me too much. If anything, I always find myself going a little under because I don't know, what's the word? I always go a little under just on the precautionary, and then I can kind of delegate from there to go like, oh, okay, I need less or more and less. Rather go under than over, because you can always move forward and not walk back, so that's kind of the mentality I have when it comes to cooking like that. Though when it's chicken, it's a little bit more scary, so of course gotta be a bit more courteous on that front, but... Okay, I'm trying to read, but I forgot how to read. Oh yeah, I gotta check, Self, you really should have actually made sure you got. Oh, I do have the noodle! Yay! I also got these weird noodles too. I got these things as well. I don't really know why I have these still. I think I tried getting this because I thought that this was the thing you use to make japchae. Japchae. But, found out that you don't, this is not the right noodle. And it's not like I don't want this anymore. But it's like, I don't know how long I've had this for. Mung bean, pea water. Let's see, how long does this hold for? How long does it last? Product of China. Condition. So what this is telling me is that this is something that lasts forever? Oh, best before November 10th, 2024. Alright. Well, I got time. Maybe I'll cook something with it, maybe I won't. We will figure out later. Okay, they're dried noodles. They keep for several geological ages. I mean, yeah, but they're not like your noodles that you think of, because they're probably made through some sort of weird, sort of, weird sort of chemical ordeal, because it's not exactly like your noodles that you have right here. They're rice noodles. Actually, rice noodles are really weird how we make them. You never really see how rice noodles are made in person, because I believe that they're pressed through a machine. I never really gone through the semantics of finding out what are the semantics to actually make rice noodles. But apparently, to make rice noodles, you need to make rice paper, which means you have to make a rice paste first, and then let that dry out, and then cut it out, and this and that. But yeah, these are the right noodles I need. They're Korean rice noodles, so that's neat. I believe for a traditional bibimbapsu, you need a wheat noodle. I don't want to do that, because when I went to Korea, I think these are pretty much the same noodles. Maybe not verbatim, but pretty much the same kind of noodles I had. And was one of the most delicious things I've had there. Not gonna lie, I've been trying to figure out how to make a good bibimbapsu at home, and I can't figure it out. It's kind of annoying, because like, it was so good, and I want to make it so I can eat it at home, but I don't know how to make it. I've tried like 3 recipes at this point. Today I'm actually using a new recipe as well, but like, trying to figure out what am I missing? Maybe love. People always say like putting love is very important into food, but maybe that's what I'm missing. Anyways, gotta get out the ingredients. So it is around lunchtime at this point. Thing flies. It is about lunchtime at this point. Have you guys made lunch yet? Have you guys just started making lunch or something? What you guys up to? What you eating? You guys eating anything at all? Tell me in the comments below what you're making. In the YouTube comments down below, in the link of the description, you can post me your favorite things to make. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just looking at my fridge. My apologies. I have to think of filler. This is the best filler I got. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, this is my new kimchi. Well, old new kimchi that 2 months ago. I don't want the old new one. I want the old one. Okay. I made dinner, but burnt it. Oh no. I mean, what did you make? Some things, okay, hear me out. Some things are better if they are a bit more charred and burnt. Shout out to the hashtag VOD gang. We love our VOD gang. Alright, putting on some gloves, just because I don't feel like getting my hands too messy. I'm baby. Hi, Rez. Hello, though. Hello. I like steak sometimes, and have it with sushi. It feels super optimal, but can get kind of expensive unless you buy that stuff on sale. Yeah. Ooh, it's good. No matter what, I still feel real proud of myself, just knowing that when I eat kimchi now, it just feels good to make sure that, not to make sure, but it feels good to know that the kimchi that I eat is kind of on par from what I get at when I went to Korea. Because when I did actually go to Korea, I actually was able to get a class to learn how to make kimchi the right way and stuff like that. And yeah, I did learn the right way to make kimchi, and it's pretty much verbatim what I do here at home. It's really interesting to know that, not really interesting, but I find it really funny that I kind of prefer the kimchi I make. It's weird to say out loud, but the one kimchi class I went to, the kimchi was kind of bland. It kind of was like, didn't have enough flavor. I'm not sure the semantics of why it was better or not better. Why is mine better, but I don't know. I take a little bit of pride knowing that whatever I made is kind of tastier than what you could get in Korea. Also, on top of having this being vegan technically, this kimchi recipe I have, it is vegan. It's vegan, vegetarian, yada yada, gluten-free, dairy-free, all that sort of fun stuff. Because you're technically supposed to use a fermented brine shrimp, because that helps the fermentation process or kickstart it off. And also adds umami flavors. It's like using oyster sauce in like fried rice and such. So it's like that, but not exactly. It's because the ones. Wait. Ooh, geez, that's Swiss one pot macaroni and cheese. It does not benefit from the being left on high heat until the brown, and smoked. Okay, yeah, I mean, I would say that mac and cheese can be kind of nice burns, but not black burns. That's a bit of a different story. Is this like a shrimp paste? No. Kimchi is a spicy fermented cabbage. Think of it as sauerkraut. If it was spicier, had more fermentation, and was healthier. So yeah, that's what kimchi essentially is. It's cabbage, cabbage, carrot, daikon, scallion, chives, that ordeal, you know? Yeah. Try to make it as good as many people as possible, and the ones you make stuff is for your own taste. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, probably would explain. More of a, more of just versatile in that regard, yeah. So while I'm in, what are you making? I'm making 3 things. I'm making Korean fried chicken, kimchi fried rice, and bitnepguksu, which is a spicy, not sweet, but spicy, nutty sort of cold soup ordeal, cold noodle dish ordeal, not soup. Alright. I'm also gonna try to see if I can get all this food cooked and finished and prepared all at the same exact time. I'm able to do that. I know how to do that. It's just that I gotta be able to coordinate all that. It's gonna be a lot of food, and considering I also have to fry food, and I've been really loving frying my food in a wok recently, because frying stuff in a wok is good. It's kind of even, I would go as far as say it's safer than doing it in a pot. So, and it's just because since the edges aren't straight and it's kind of rigid, you can actually kind of pick off on the side a little bit more safely. So, there's another good reason why you should get a wok. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna just get stuff for my fried rice now. Got myself some nice frozen peas. Nothing complicated here. Toasted would be harmless, but this was burnt. I meant the fermented brine shrimp. I know what kimchi is. Okay. Yeah, the fermented brine shrimp, that stuff is usually used in kimchi. That is the traditional way to make kimchi, if I recall correctly. I also gotta make sure I actually, boil some of these peas. Whenever I actually cook peas, I try to make sure I cook a few bit of peas for Jeffrey too. No fish cam, by the way, today, just because I didn't feel like setting it up. I had to set up several walls so I don't accidentally show my face, you know. So, I didn't feel like setting up the Jeff cam, sorry. But, it's actually healthy to feed your fish. If you have a goldfish, it's healthy to feed them like peas every once in a while because it has some good beneficial factor for them. And stuff like that, so, yeah. We were fooled by the static Jeffrey picture. Is it actually brine shrimp or just salted shrimp? I'm pretty sure it's brined. It's fermented. I've been told that it's just the thing that helps kickstart fermentation and all that such. So, unless I've been lied to, that's what I've been told about it. Right. I got peas. Oh yeah, so I kind of bought it at an impulse, but I bought them for the reason of, okay, how do I make this thing I want to eat spicier? So, going into my drawer of fantasy and fun. Okay, so I have the things we need. You know, that for the chicken fried rice. This is garnish, and some other garnishes as well. I also got some jalapenos. I don't know how spicy these are, but, I don't know how ripe they are, more importantly, but pretty sure they'll be pretty spicy. Maybe. Hopefully. Store brands? Store brands? I don't know. Just store brand jalapenos. Oh yeah, they're gonna be spicy. They're gonna be so spicy. So spicy to rock your socks off. Okay, so I am going to really quickly make a marinade for the fried chicken. Actually got a really nice deal on these too. They were only like, these were only $5 for some nice good wings. I got some flats. I got some drumsticks. Oh, actually, wait. There's actually a few of these. Whoa. Oh boy, I have dinner for a while. Wait, how many did I get? Is this like 12? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 12. Nice. Alright. Well, aside from that, I'm now going to give it a bit of marination here. Gonna give it a nice pinch of salt, as most things are gonna get. I'm going to now put in a bit of... Find it. I'm gonna put in a bit of ginger powder. Wings of 6 chickens. They will be... Their sacrifices will not be put in vain. They will be put together to make a delicious dish that which will make me happy and nourished. Ginger powder, put a bit of garlic powder. I'm gonna open up. I can't open that with one hand. I'm gonna put a bit of rice wine, a touch of rice wine vinegar. Gotta go grab the mirin. I'm gonna put some mirin in there. Mirin. I don't know how to pronounce it really. The mirin. And of course, I'm gonna make sure to put in a touch of sake. I believe what alcohol does, because it's kind of weird just to add sake into a thing like this, but sake actually has a thing, not sake, but alcohol kind of helps fry food better, So introducing a bit of alcohol into a marinade actually makes it easier and makes it more crispy and more crispy and like it helps fry your food better. More texture, crispy, all that sort of fun nonsense to say. There we go. Alright, let's see. Can I open this with one hand? Wait, I gotta use my teeth. Oh. Okay. Alright, pop it open. Oh, okay, of course, yeah, that makes enough sense, alright. Alright. And also just a bit of soy. There we go. That should be plenty enough stuff. Oh, wait. I need more things. Not beans. I don't need beans. Ah, yes. Perfect. Drugs. This is not drugs. This is, MSG. I did an MSG. Goes a long way. Monosodium glutamate. Yum yum. Alright. There we go. Gonna throw this into my refrigerator for now. And we'll get back to that later. Let it sit, let it marinate, infuse the flavors. Yada yada. I don't think I need sake anymore. I need sake for anything else? No, not really. Okay, well, there is something I need to do. I need to actually test one of these jalapenos. Do you have a quote bot? I would think we do. I think we have a quote bot or something like that. Alright, the water is finally boiling. I'm gonna move it into a frame so you can actually see it. Alright. And I'll just cook off these noodles real quick. Bap, 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 bap. Wah, 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 wah. ASMR. There you go. ASMR channel now. Ooh. Alright. I'm not actually gonna salt the water though. This is really weird. Italians, if you're watching, why are you watching this? This is Asian food. Don't be offended by this. But I'm not salting the water. One of the very few times where I'll actually not salt my pasta water, just because it does add flavor, but sometimes it's good to not add flavor to things. Because yes, the noodles are the star of the show, if you will, but the sauce helps carry it very, very far. Like the noodle, it's like if I told you, go make a pot of rice. You're gonna, or go steam some rice. When you go steam rice, you put salt in that water? No. You put water in that water. You don't do anything with it. No seasoning, no nothing, none of that. You do that maybe after it's done cooking, but as it's cooking, you do nothing to it, right? So yeah, not everything needs salt. Or at least, for the purpose of this dish, it doesn't need salt. Advanced Asian technology. Pre-salted pasta. Jeez. Or just unsalted at that point. Okay, let's see here. Let's see how spicy. I'm gonna cut that last. Actually, you know what? The reason for today's stream is to not be a baby about capsaisin. That is actually how you pronounce it, by the way. It's not capsaisin. It's capsaisin. But, you know what's the best way to test how spicy something is? Oh, that has a bit of heat. Not terrible, though. I do want some water, though, just to help it get down. I know it doesn't help. I know it doesn't help. But it helps get all that flavor and stuff down. Does it get rid of it? No. Does it mitigate it? No. However, just helps it take it. It helps get it down. Ooh, yeah, that actually has some kick to it. Ooh, it's nice. All right. Well, so you ate the membrane too? Of course, yeah, and the seeds, everything. Membrane, the seeds, all of that. I don't want to be a baby here. We're not trying to hide it, all right? We're going all in. All right. So I'm chopping this pepper, and I'm actually going to be imbuing this into the fried rice. I obviously said there is no jalapenos in. There's no jalapeno in, like, fried rice or anything like that. There's no really any pepper. But, yeah. And also, since I'm not a baby and I consider my heat tolerance being pretty good, I'm doing 2 jalapenos. Why not? I like a bit of heat. You know, I actually was also thinking about making, kimchi, not kimchi. No, yeah, it is kimchi. Kimchi soup. I wanted to try and make that because that looks fun to make, but I just didn't really feel like it. Really, I didn't want to commit too hard to it. There we go. Professional at work. Look at how I cut this stuff so gracefully. Yeah, I'm not really. Not trying to worry too much about, like, oh, I want to make this look pretty, I wanted to make this look nice. For one thing, I'm making it for myself, so I don't care. Another thing is that, I don't know, when I know that making, like, a fried rice ordeal, I really don't care. Minced is probably preferred, which is what I'm trying to do, or a brunoise, if I want to be fancy. But, yeah. The inedibly hot parts. Is that? I thought that's the seeds. I thought the seeds were hot parts. Not spicy. They're not spicy. Ah, okay, that's where the heat is. The okay. Seeds and membrane. Okay. Alright, I just gotta make sure I don't touch my face now. That's the only thing I'm worried about now. I can say it as much as I want. Like, oh yeah, I can handle spicy. Spicy's okay. I had a very, very, very fresh Korean chili pepper when I was in Korea. And my goodness, that was real spicy. Like, I don't exactly know where to rank my CAPSAISIN scale, or I guess, like how spicy things are for me. But definitely do know that I haven't really had. I can eat a habanero and be fine, if that's something. I think it was probably on par, or maybe spicier than a habanero, though. Don't remember how hot. I don't remember the. Don't remember the name of the actual noodle. Pepper. Okay, still needs a bit of time. Alright. Gotta get my garnishes ready. Whoa! 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 Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what kind of GMOs does this thing get? Hold on. Okay, I bought scallions. Alright, I bought scallions, but these things are like low-key leeks. Oh my god, look at the size of these! They're huge! Looks like lemongrass! Is this really scallion? God, it's huge! Hold on, let me just like... I'm gonna have to probably toss this bit. But yeah, I actually want to make some soup not soup, but stock, so I have a little bin of like stuff. Hopefully it's not too spicy. Is this really scallion though? Oh, there it is. No, that's scallion, alright. God, they're huge though. That's crazy. Where did I get this? Where did I get this? You get more of this. This is so cool. Alright, so not sure if how anyone else feels about this, but when I make fried rice or anything of that ordeal, personally, I like making batons. I don't really like to what is it? I don't really like to what is it? It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me. I don't like doing slices because slices in my head are more like a garnish, you know? So whenever I try and cook with like green onion, and I actually want to eat the green onion itself, I try and do batons. Now, despite what I just said, as you can see, I'm making slices here, but these slices are going to be garnished, so that's kind of the point here. Like, I expect to use this as a garnish, so I'm not really too heartbroken, annoyed, worried, etc. on that ordeal. Yep. And I'll just put these little butts into my stock pot? Not really a pot, but you get it. Okay, nice thinly shreds. Some green onion. It's kind of more watery, if anything, actually. Not bad. Very watery. Actually kind of lacks the onion flavor. Blah! Drop some of it. Alright, I think the noodles are probably done at this point. Let's see, let me take a little look-see here. I don't know why I decided to use my big tongs when I got little baby tongs. Yep. Cooked. There we go. So, I'm gonna cool these down in a weird way, just because I don't actually have, like, what is it? Since I don't have, I don't know what it's called. So I don't actually have a means to make, like, an ice bath, and I actually don't have, like, an ice machine or anything, or, like, trays to make ice. I'm actually just gonna cool it down by just throwing it under some water, some cold water at that. So, there we go. There we go. Cooked rice noodle. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yum, yum. Key doke. What else? What else do we need? What else? Well, I'm kind of working on everything else at the same time here. I got my pepper, my peas, my scallion, this, the kimchi, let's see. I could put onion in it. Do I have any onion? I don't feel like cutting an onion if I don't have an onion already cut. I have a red onion. Close enough. It's an onion that's red. Or purple, if it's purple, but... Well, that's good enough for me. You know, I really still wonder about this, and it's really, I don't know, kind of stupid to still think about. But, why are red onions called red onions? And like, why is red cabbage called red cabbage? The person who probably was naming this stuff must have been colorblind. Because this stuff ain't red, it's purple. Or at least a shade of purple, you know? And yes, I'm cutting this onion in a very strange way. I do acknowledge that. However... I got nothing witty to say, I just... Shut up. I want to cut it this way. It's red and acid. I mean, yeah. Actually, Sue, I'd argue it's not even red when you even put acid in it. I think it's more fuchsia. Well, not fuchsia, but more of a deep pink. I don't even think it's even further from red, really. It's too neon. Not even close. In English, also English used to have fewer color words, so this may be the red hair. Maybe like the red hair. Ah, okay. I guess that makes sense. I'm not sure, I'm not much of a linguist myself, but I'm assuming your stuff is factual. You wouldn't lie to me, right? People on the internet wouldn't lie, right? No one ever lies. No one's lied online before. Okay. Garlic. That's good. You got a clover too. Yo. Gonna need to do this because now I'm actually gonna start making the sauce for the chicken. The chicken. Sorry, I'm peeling the garlic over a trash can. As much as I would like to show off doing this, I also would like to not make a mess. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be lazy with this, though. Kind of lazy, at least. Because with, what is it? There's two, you know, you could mince garlic, and that works completely fine. However, I like to get a really intense garlic flavor from this. I like to get a really I like garlic in my tar. I like a really intense garlic flavor in food. So not only am I adding a lot of garlic, but I'm also gonna grate it. For those that may or may not know, if mincing this, the finer you get garlic, the more of the flavor you're gonna get. Is the basic like TLDR. Like, oh, you want a really strong sense of garlic in like your pasta dish? You're gonna want to mince it. If you slice it, you'll still taste garlic, but it won't be as strong. It won't be as pungent. So if you want a real strong flavor of garlic, you can either mince or do a grate on it. If you know what a zester is, you know the thing that you can get like lemon zest and such from. You can actually use that you can use it with garlic too. Zest some garlic, and you'll get a real nice spice. You'll get a real nice, like, strong flavor of garlic, and you'll be able to imbue it into your dish. So it is something to take note of if you do that. Just be careful about burning your garlic, because garlic has a lot of sugar in it, relatively, for its size. So, if you're not careful, you'll actually get your garlic burnt before you can actually get it cooked. Which is kind of funny, because you would think that, oh, if it's burnt, it must be cooked. But it's really weird, because you cook it so quickly that it's actually still raw, so it still kind of has bite and stuff to it. It's strange, but Alright. I have a micro cleaner. At least I think I did. I need to reorganize this drawer. I really do. Alright, well, I guess I gotta use the other grater. I couldn't. Oh, wait, no, I do. I have my knife kit with me today. I'm stupid. Got my knife kit. Dope. There we are. My my commercial grade, kitchen grade. That's a better word to say. Kitchen grade grater. Huzzah! It's kind of funny though. I don't know, grating garlic. Not many people really do it, and I understand why, because it's because then now you have to clean up your grater now. A bit dangerous as well if you're just not careful enough, because you can potentially grate off some of your skin. And not everyone even has one of these too. Heck, even at home I don't even really use this at all. I don't even use this at my work even. I use this for more just lemon zesting and such. But still, it's hard to deny its utility. Want a strong garlic flavor? Do you want to grate something? Do you want to zest something? Like, it's really weird to say, but like an egg? Because you can actually cure and salt an egg yolk, and it adds like a... I can actually have a few of them. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it on stream too. But I have some salted egg yolks that's really good to be used as garnish. It's like salty, it's rich, it's like... in a weird roundabout way, it's almost like a saltier Parmesan that doesn't really taste like cheese, but it has like the notes of like that funky, rich... not the funky, the richness of cheese. It's really interesting. A cured egg yolk. Cool. Maybe I'll even use some of it for the fried rice? Fried rice. Maybe I'll use some for the fried rice. Maybe I'll use some for... actually, just the fried rice. Anything else would be kind of weird on. Not traditional. It's weird. Adding other cultures into this culture, fusion confusion right there. Ugh, nasty. But, yeah, there's only a handful of things that actually grate at home for, like, grate garlic home. Things that I grate garlic at home. Like this Korean sauce that I'm making, that's one of the things I do it for. Another thing I do it for is for, kimchi. As I've said, it really imbues a lot of garlic flavor without adding more or less garlic. So it helps cut the price down if I'm really... well, okay. I know it's like, garlic is like, what, 50 cents per bulb, but still. Anyways, this Korean sauce, the Korean salsa. It's actually fairly simple to make. Okay, so I got myself a pan here. Oh, a pan here, and I'm just going to put a bit of sesame oil. Yeah, I get a bit of sesame oil in the pan. And what I mean by a bit, I mean by a lot. Love myself some sesame oil too. And I'm gonna go as low as I can. Keep in mind, grated garlic's gonna burn a lot quicker. And if you don't know, sesame oil has a very high smoking point. It's very important that if you do this, that if you make this the way that I am making it, low and slow, that is the most important thing about this. If you go too hot, you burn your garlic, and you also burn your oil. So not only are you failing in one regard, you're failing in two. But yeah, at least getting it all coated in oil helps. Yep. Gas back? Yeah, Sai, the gas is back. Hi, Sai, welcome in, welcome. We're so back, lads. Alright, there we go. Make sure I cook that very low now at this point. I'd go as far and say I might even want to cut the heat altogether. Garlic cooks really quickly, so gotta keep it moving. But now it's already getting pretty cooked. So now I need to go grab 2 ingredients. Oh, there it is. So I have 2 ingredients here. One's kind of normal, the other one's kind of like, why am I adding that? But I have 3 ingredients here. Soy sauce, gochujang, which is the paste version of this essentially. This is gochugaru, which is a chili flake, and this is gochujang, which is a chili paste. Flake paste. Ooh, I'm gonna add a little salt here. Just because salt actually brings out more of the water of a vegetable and helps kind of not slows down, but like brings out the water and helps cook it a little bit more. Anyways. So I'm actually going to be using a bit of ketchup though. Some recipes will tell you to be more soy sauce heavy. Some will say to be ketchup heavy. Some will say don't use ketchup at all. I don't like ketchup. I'll be honest and say I don't really like using ketchup in like sandwiches, burgers, etc. I don't like ketchup by itself. But making ketchup and putting it as an aioli or a sauce or a dressing or whatnot like that, it makes more sense to me. I don't know why, but that garlic, it's already very aromatic. It's starting to smell very great in here. A little toasty at this point. So I'm gonna add this ketchup. It's around a cup. It's around like maybe half a cup of ketchup right here. And keep in mind it's only half a cup because now I'm gonna probably be adding a cup of soy sauce. Eventually. There you go. About a cup's worth of soy sauce. And last but not least, I'm gonna be adding the gochujang. Now, I did say I want to go spicy today. Usually I would go for 1/4 of a cup. Oh, can't waste any of that. I'm gonna put... Okay. Oh. Okay. About 1/2 a cup's worth of gochujang. So doubling up. I do like gochujang. I need to cook with it more. Adds like a nice jammy sort of flavor with adding some nice sweet spice without directly adding sugar. It's good. Alright. And now at this point, I just kind of let this really simmer all together. That's how I make the Korean sauce for myself. I do like to finish off with a little bit of butter. But I'm gonna do that at the end. Because if you add butter now, kind of weird, it breaks the sauce even more. And you already add like so much oil in the beginning, so when you add like more oil, more fat to it now, it makes the sauce look really broken. And this sauce, it needs to be very jammy, it needs to be very like sticky. So the way to make it nice and sticky is to just let it reduce first, and then you add butter, because butter is like adding a flavoring, if you will. Hi, Rat. Hello. I'm doing good. I hope the same is with you. I'm making spicy food today, so gonna be giving myself a hard time, I guess. Oh, of course. All Asian food, even if it's a sauce, MSG. Monosodium glutamate. Always need to add that. I don't think your mic is doing that great because it sounds like every sound is getting amplified. Is it really that bad? This is a new mic I've been trying out recently, so it's very possible that is the case. Sounds fine. Well, I'll just rock it for now. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sauce reduce now. Let it reduce to almost like maybe 1/2 of its size. And, guess I can do some more prep. There's not much prep really to do. If anything, the last thing I gotta do is just start frying chicken. But that's really it. Not much left. Also, that looks tasty. Can I eat that while it's currently hot as AF? I think at the very least you want to give yourself a little bit of leeway here. It's spicy food. Today's stream is spicy food. It's okay to let food cool down. No one's gonna be upset about that. Out of curiosity, can you hear that? Can you hear a cucumber? You can? Oh, cool. I don't exactly know how to mute that. But as I've mentioned in the past, this is kind of a low-key ASMR stream, so... Some of the cooking sounds is cutting me off. Yeah, but that's kind of normal, so. Usually noise cancellation will fix that. Well, I don't really want to fix it, because, I don't know. I think the fun about a cooking stream, or at least watching it, is not only watching someone cook, but also just hearing all the sounds as well. I'm not much of an ASMR guy myself, but I can still acknowledge that, hey, it is kind of part of the stream. I can't help myself. I haven't eaten anything at all today. Having a little snack is gonna help me out a bit. It's also refreshing to drink some water, but later. Later. There we go. Nice and sticky looking. I am reducing this fairly quickly, all things considered. But it doesn't really impact the flavor that much, to my knowledge at least. Alright, gonna give it a taste. Oh, that's good. Sweet, spicy, garlicky, nutty. It's good. Yum yum. But you know how you could make that better? You know how you can make this better? By adding butter. But I don't just have normal butter here, because at my job, they were getting rid of it all. This is garlic butter. Like, really, really good garlic butter. So, I'm just gonna put a splodge of that in there. Stuff looks like ice cream. So I'm gonna now finish this up with a bit of garlic butter. Just to imbue some nice rich flavor, but also just to add a nice good punch. So you know that you're having a bit of garlic in this. So, you know, garlic in this, fresh garlic in there, some garlic puree that was put into this butter to infuse into a really strong garlic butter. Great. Too much garlic? Not a thing. Does not exist. Then, also, garlic's good for you. So, it cancels out. Actually, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, it would cancel out because butter's not good for you, quote unquote, but even though it is. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. The flavor of garlic is a lot stronger, but not in a way that makes it unpleasant and hides everything. And also just adds a nice bit of richness from the butter. Good, 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 good. Oh my god, Fambles? Hi there, Fambles, hello. Man, that's someone I haven't seen in a while. You're living the spice life today? Of course, yeah. I don't really talk about it that much, but I do like myself a bit of spicy food. It's just that often I don't know what the word is, make it for myself. No reason to it, I just don't really feel like going through the semantics of it. Okay, I guess that is my reason, I just don't feel like making it sometimes. And even when I go out, One of the things I don't like about spicy food, ordering it out, because either one of two things happen: it's way too spicy, or it's not spicy at all. So if I want to ever eat like spicy food, I just would rather make it at home, because then I can control it to how much I would want it and such. But yeah, I can't tolerate stuff very well. Well, you know what they say. If you want a better tolerance, you gotta work on it. So Fambles, if you want to eat some spicy food, you gotta eat more spicy food. But that means torture. Well, that's not like saying go eat a habanero. It's like saying go eat a jalapeno. Go eat like a simple pepper. You don't have to go crazy. Just eat something that isn't extremely spicy, but a touch spicy, like using chili pepper flakes. Right. I have a pot of water here. I'm gonna put that here, and I'm gonna get that ready. Alright. So pretty much, I'm almost done with cooking. I'm definitely done with cutting. There's not much cutting left to do. The only thing I have to work on at this point is actually frying some chicken. So, get that done. Gotta put some stuff away. What dish you making? I'm making 3 dishes, 3 spicy foods, all Korean food, funny enough. Making something called bibimbap, which is a spicy cold Korean noodle dish, a Korean fried chicken, or yamyong chicken, and kimchi fried rice. So, fairly simple food today, but it's good food. I'm also trying to knock up the spice bits a lot too. For example, I'm adding I added double the amount of gochujang in my Korean sauce. I'm adding jalapenos, really nice, spicy jalapenos, to my fried rice, and bibimbap. I'm adding. Well, it actually uses a Korean sauce, funny enough. So maybe I'll add some nice gochugaru on top as garnish. We'll see. How is spice? It's spicy. It's hot. But so far, it's fairly standard. Nothing crazy just yet, so... Not yet. Not yet. I need to actually look up, though, because I actually don't know what it is. But I want to look up what is it? What's the capsaisin in gochujang? Surely it's not that high. I don't know. I feel like I've had gochujang plenty of times at this point, and it really doesn't affect me. Same thing with gochugaru. Ooh, gochugaru and like some popcorn, or on a fried egg. Ooh, great. I gotta make sure I get my things here. Making sure I'm properly mise en place. Right. Out of those, I tried the rice. Really? You wouldn't even try the fried chicken even? The fried chicken is very, very standard, like, chicken food, really. I'd go as far and say maybe even basic. Very standard food. Unless you're, like, vegetarian. In which I would say Sorry. Yeah. If it's not horribly spicy, I'd try them all, lol. I mean, if anything, then, I think you would probably have a lot more of an easier time eating the chicken then. Well, actually, no, the fried rice is the safe ordeal. Safer ordeal, I should say. At the end of the day, all this food is gonna be spicy, especially since I jacked up the heat on a good handful of them. I already mentioned my spice tolerance is okay-ish, so it could be very possible. Be very possible that my spice tolerance might be a little bit too spicy for you. Who knows? I certainly don't. Here, how about I come find where you live and shove spicy food in your mouth. I'll give you all the food you want. I will cook you a 5-course meal. I'll cook you all the food you ever would want, ever. For the low, low price of your time and energy. Right. Oh, there is one more thing I gotta do. For, the Guksu at least. I got a mortar and pestle, I believe. So, I'm going to just, put some of these sesame seeds in my mortar. And I'm just gonna pestle it, I guess. Mortar and pestle? Pestle. Grind. Ground. Mash. I don't know. You know what I'm gonna try and do. I think this is also gonna be used as a garnish, so... yeah. I'm not... You know, I've never actually used a mortar and pestle before, and this stuff is made of wood? Smooth wood at that, so it's not really coarse. I'm not sure if this is going to exactly work in the way that I want to either, but... still doing it. Alright. Gotta make sure that I also make sure that this is not too hot. I'm looking for a 300 degrees. Because the way to make this well, making Korean-style fried chicken at least, you fry it twice. But it's not really Korean-style, it's just a twice fry. Whenever you do a twice fry on food and such, you always want to make sure that you cook it in the first fry, and then the second fry is mostly for visual sake. Try to make sure it's nice and dark and crispy and all that stuff. The first fry is simply for cooking it. The second fry is for everything else. Color, texture, visuals, everything. Well, that kind of works. Gonna try and move it up around a little. It's kind of getting ground. It smells nutty. Oh, oh. Gotta really put my elbows in here. I gotta really get in this thing. There we go. That should be good. Kind of ground up into a nice, not powdery, but a soft sort of mess. Alright, I'll leave that to the side. Just gotta wait on this oil and then I can start actually making the food. So I'm gonna ask this again, just because I don't think really anyone acknowledged it last time. So I'm asking again. Because it is still relatively the same time. It's like 2-ish. What you guys munching on? What you guys eating? Are you guys eating anything at all? It's around that time to where I think most people are either finishing up lunch, had lunch, or are going to have lunch at this point. So, what you guys munching on? What you guys eating a bit? You guys eating anything at all? Hope you had something nice, good, nourishing, warm, delicious, all that sort of stuff, and funny things to say. I had shabu. Is that hot pot? I can't remember. I don't remember what shabu is. Might not even know what shabu is at all, but it sounds familiar. Shabu. Shabu. Was a street corn burrito. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Street corn, I've tried recently. I'm actually kind of shocked at how good it does taste. I didn't think street corn tasted that good. Or at least would taste that good, I'm not sure. Not really sure what I expected from street corn, to be honest. But definitely not that kind of flavor. Rich, sweet, hard nuttiness from the corn. Good stuff. I have a little makeshift pan right there, just so I can throw it out and not worry about cleaning it. So yeah. Eating ice cream. Ice cream's not really a good lunch, but hey, that's fine. It's good to eat too. Yum. I've recently bought myself a bit of ice cream as well. And I'm trying to eat it as soon as I can, because I am trying to actually push myself to go on eating healthier. Now, first things first to say, I'm not going on a diet, because diets are stupid. They don't usually work. But I am trying to eat a little bit more smart. I want to lose a little bit of weight, I guess. But also on top of that, I just want to what's the word? I want to just look healthy too. I'm not overweight. Okay, technically I am overweight because, like, I'm, like, on the absolute edge of, like, oh yeah, you're fine, you're healthy, but, like, you could lose a little weight by just working out. Like, I'm fairly average, but I'm, like, I could lose more weight, you know? I'm not fat, I'm not skinny, but I'm also not fit, so I could definitely work on it, you know? So I want to work on it a bit more. And actually saying that out loud, I'm kind of realizing the food I'm eating today isn't exactly helping. Or at least, not the fried food, at least. Not this fried food I'm making. That's definitely not helping. The spicy dishes in general are just good for your body. Helps not speed up, but helps your metabolism at least, so. Take and give. Here we go. The first fry, the par fry. Whenever I fry food, I always like to wear some gloves. Just helps protect the hands a little bit. Listen, always at my job, I'm burning myself left and right with oil, hot oil, whatnot. So at home, at the very least, I want to mitigate it. Actually, I would prefer to absolutely nullify it completely. I don't really like burning myself. Not exactly a favorite thing to do, so mitigating it whenever I can is always a great thing. Max, they actually just correct to ice cream and ice. Not sure exactly eating ice counts as a meal, but I guess take your pick. Do what makes you happy. If you're not hungry, I guess? I don't know, that's weird. Go on and say it. would say that's a little odd even. But you do you. Whatever makes you happy. I'm following your example and making kimchi soup. Ooh, very fun. Also, I'm not sure if this is a thing or not. I know there's technically no, I don't think there is a K in the Korean alphabet. But, in translation, it's K. It's not a G. If you're trying to do that for the sake of trying to be like, oh, there's no K in the alphabet, blah 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 blah, I don't care. I'm Korean, but I'm not that Korean because I'm not even really truly Korean in that regard. Well, I'm truly Korean by blood, but my blood right versus how I act is very different. You know, my blood right, I'm Korean, but as you can hear, I'm not really. I don't talk. I don't know how to speak Hangul. I can't speak. I don't know how to speak it yet. I'm trying to teach myself how to speak Korean, but that's very difficult, so. Not going very well, I go on far and say that too. It's really hard to learn something when you don't really know what to talk, how to really talk, I guess? Even worse when it's like, oh yeah, I want to learn how to speak Korean, but like, you don't have a use to speak Korean, so it's difficult, you know? I mean, in the modern Romanization, it's G. That might be true, but it's most commonly translated to pink. Kimchi. People don't say the, I don't know, words. Alright. I'm now gonna start boiling my egg because we are starting to get to the point to where we're almost done with our food and such. Or at least we're getting very close to it. So I'm gonna start boiling the egg, and the time begins actually, because in around 12 minutes I have to make sure all my food is pretty much cooked and all ready to go. I'll at least get one batch of the chicken wings done, so that's a plus. I might have to drag on my fried rice, but so far we're doing pretty good with timing. Even though there's no real worry, like, oh no, it's not on time, blah blah. I'm not worried about that. It's this kind of, if anything, this is kind of just more practice for me. I want to make sure that I can coordinate time correctly. I don't know, just because it's part of my job. Alright. That looks good, but let me check that temp. How cooked are you? 140. Not good enough. I want to go for 155. Because once I go to 155, or 150 at least, it'll be pretty much cooked all the way through. It's gonna rest for like 10 minutes, and carryover heat the thing to where it will carry over from 155, and since the outside's still hot, it's gonna carry over into 165, and it'll be perfectly cooked, juicy, and all that sort of stuff. And also, it's not too horrible that it is under, because I am gonna set it to a second fry, so it'll be fine. They're getting real nice and crispy though. I can feel it. Another small fun thing about this too that I'm kind of realizing that just makes this just so much better. Technically, not technically, this is actually gluten-free too. If I think hard about it, not think hard. Flavor text. Why am I adding flavor text? This is a gluten-free dish. I'm actually pretty confident to say, and I'm pretty sure it's not too wrong to say because it's true. I'm pretty sure all the food I'm making is gluten-free. Like, this is not flour, for one thing. This is not flour, this is rice starch. No, potato starch, actually. I'm not sure if anyone knows, or if anyone has a preference, but I don't like cornstarch. Cornstarch is kind of garbage. It burns too quickly, it feels weird, and it sucks. I hate cornstarch. Cornstarch sucks. But potato starch has a good resistance to high temperature, so it's a little bit better to use for that for some cases, if you want to cook at high temperatures or cooking it for really long temperatures. Cornstarch isn't it, though. It's cheap, I guess, so that's the thing that people probably worry about. Like, it's cheap, you know? Cornstarch is cheap, but you get what you pay for, and it's a cheap product, you know? It's cheap, it's accessible, you can get it, anyone can get it. I don't actually know where you can get potato starch in a normal area, because I actually bought this stuff on Amazon. It was like, what, $2? Which for cornstarch, I believe cornstarch is like, what, 22 cents? Not 22 cents, like 90 some cents? 99 cents or something? Imagine paying double for that, so not many people are up to that idea, and I don't blame them. But for my intents and purposes, if I want to try and make myself a good food, and I have to use really cruddy stuff like potato starch to work with, I'm gonna try to see if I can afford and get myself something that works a little bit better. So potato starch works just fine, and I also have enough, I guess, disposable money, I guess? Not sure if disposable is really the right word here, but I have enough money to work with to where I can spit out $1 or $2 extra. Okay. Here, I'm gonna move the chicken over here so it's actually visually seen. But here's the chicken. Wow. Good, no? It's already pretty cooked as is, but we're gonna still throw it through a second fry. This helps it crispen up a bit more. In hindsight, too, I probably should have done this in a bigger pot. But I'm impatient, so can't. Okay. Alright, we all know how a boiled egg looks. I don't think we need to worry about that too much. So I'm actually gonna move the egg to the back here. Move the chicken to the back, move the egg to the front, and get my wok. Okay, it's time to start smoking up my apartment. Gotta smoke myself out here. Hi there, Nico. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Ah, you kind of just got here at the right time. Into the main bits of today. Actually cooking. I prepared and cooked all the food. I mean, I've prepared and cut all the food already. So now I'm actually getting into the bit of cooking. So that's fun. Hello? Sorry about that. I didn't know I was muted for the while there. Thank you, Sai. I don't know how long I was muted for, but, I'm back. Sorry about that. How long was I muted for? How long have I not been talking? I don't know if I need to catch up on anything, so... Right before you prepared the pan, so, I just looked at it again. Mic died again. Maybe it's low on battery, I'm not sure. I think that might be the case. It might be low on battery. So there's nothing I can do. Oh, there's nothing I can do about, okay, yeah, it's...
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I guess we gotta go to this mic for now, just because the other one's not working correctly. But, you're not missing much. It's getting really, not smoky in a bad way, but it's getting real spicy in here. Because the jalapeno is really spicy. It's in the air. Alright. Adding the kimchi now. Nope. Gonna add the rice now. At this point, it's just good. I can add the rice. Ugh. Sorry about coughing right into the mic. I just can't take it off right now, though. Egg is done. That off. Gonna add the egg back in now. Okay. Oh my god. Not eating anything yet, but the capsaicin. Alright. There we go. All that. This looks good now. The fried rice. Ooh, this looks really nice now. But just because I don't think it's gonna be spicy enough, despite me coughing, I'm adding a whole bunch of gochugaru and adding some soy sauce. Jeez. It's so spicy smelling. I'm gonna die. Alright. Well, that's good. That looks pretty nice. Ugh. Hey. Okay. Whew. The chicken's done at least. Or at least done its first fry. Oh, God. Still in the air. Jeez, still in the air. It's in the air! It's in the air! COVID. All over again. Ugh. Please don't die, streamer. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to. I think the frying is too loud. Kill all audio. Maybe. Try not to get smoked out. There's no smoke. There is no smoke. It's just spicy. Like, if you ever cooked like a jalapeno or anything like that, you'll know what I mean about how it's spicy. This is not a good sign. Oh, yeah, this is not a good sign. I think I'm gonna have a horrible time here today. And you know what? I signed myself up for this. There's only one person to blame, and it's myself. Okay. Kimchi fried rice is done. I gotta cook another egg, though, later. Yeah, okay, I guess I gotta do... Oh yeah, here. I gotta actually get this oil really hot now, because now I gotta do the second fry. So, I'm not sure how long I was muted for prior. I'm not sure if there's anything I should or need to recap. But right now, I'm cooking all the food. Cooking the spicy foods right now. I'm a little worried about that fried rice. I'm not gonna lie. That fried rice just felt spicy to breathe in. So I'm not feeling extremely confident right now. Smells good though. So, I guess that's all that matters. Hoping that this egg, by the way, is also, like, soft-boiled, but might not be. My God, I'm gonna die! Sorry, I'm not gonna die. I can't die that easy. Boy, this is my blood right. I gotta be immune to spicy things. Birthright. Okay, I gotta try and, like, not, like, coughing your ear. Okay, I just had to walk out the room quick. Got the sniffles at the... okay. How... 50? we're all fine. I'm fine. I wasn't dying before. No. I'm going insane, chat. To know anyways that I'm not even... But like, coughing? Don't worry about it. I ain't real. Trying to get stuff ready though. Alright, here we go. Second fry. Now I don't really feel too worried about what is... I don't know what the word is. I actually can't. Oh yeah, like raw chicken, because all this chicken is pretty much cooked for the most part. Now I'm just trying to do that second fry. The first fry was to cook. Second fry is to make it nicer, crispier, tasty. We are. The last thing I'm gonna mix together is probably gonna be the salad. The noodle dish. Because it's very simple to make, you know? I actually kind of forgot. I can actually throw this stuff in a bowl. Because... Actually, wait. In that regard, I should actually... So I'm gonna throw my noodles in. I'm gonna put in some of this sauce in. And I'm just gonna try to squeeze off as much of the sauce. Shouldn't be drenched like how I just made it drenched right now. Not the smartest person around. Or am I the most authentic Korean cook around? But I don't think it should. Oh. That in the dish. Also gonna just get... Okay, let's see. That's kind of worrisome. That I'll put the I'll garnish it in a sec. Let me just get all this food cooked. Much food. That's looking nice and crispy though. Okay. I think I'm just gonna cook this stuff first. The other bits I'll probably cook out on another time for myself, but the first bits of that back there up front, and I'm gonna really quickly fry myself a nice. That is not. There. Nope. Right. So, sauce. Sauce for the chicken. Sauce for the chicken. Oh. Ooh, that looks good though. Yeah. Right. that on here. That will go on the bottom. I'm just trying to get this area real quick. I don't have enough space here. I'll put that to the side. I guess I could get this flip. The white is still a little raw, so there we go. Okay. And the last thing is just the fried rice. Dude, let me get an actual tray. Okay, so garnishing. Garnishing. Sesame seed dust on with a nice view of my julienne matchstick cut cucumber and hopefully this egg cooked correctly. Trash can. If it's at least hard boiled, I'll be happy with it. I mean, that's probably what I got. I like soft, but you know, hard's fine too. Hard, soft, it's an egg and it's cooked a different way than I would on the top, so hey, can't complain too much, I guess. I guess the only way to find out how cooked. Oh, that's hard boiled. Ah, that's fine. Yep. So that's done. Chicken dish though could use these scallions, these nice thinly sliced scallions on top. Well, I'll just use this, so I don't just use sesame seeds, or the sesame seed powder I have. And the last thing is going to be fried rice. I unfortunately don't have a really nice looking bowl for it, so pretty much the best I got. Same ordeal. Gonna give it a bit of the powdering right now. And I'm actually gonna put this egg on top. But to make it even more spicy, audio on top as a nice little garnish. And just because I have a lot. Italian. There we go. There we go. So, Korean fried chicken and the kimchi fried rice. Done. Done. How long did it take? I'm kind of curious. 2 hours to make all? Not bad. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of it so I can have something to show off later. Alright. It's really good. I'm worried about what's gonna happen in a few moments here. One here. Alright. There we go. All the food's done cooking. But I think I'm gonna get really cozy real quick. I'm gonna go get myself sitting down, but give me a sec. I'm gonna send you guys on BRB for now. Just gonna do some minor cleanup and I'll be right back, alright? Okay. Guys, in a moment's notice. Bye. A sec.
I think we're back now, and I'm back to using the normal mic. Also very incisive, I don't know what the word I'm trying to use here. Very intuitive. Thank you for telling me that, Sai. I didn't notice that fish can was still above the stove. But, yeah. I got utensils. I got my food. I got the picture of the food. And, well... Listen, the food looks good. But also knowing the possibility of how spicy this all is... yeah. I'm a little on the fence of like, yeah, I'm excited to eat some good food. But at the same time, it's like... This is gonna be hot. Can't believe you cooked the fish. I did not cook Jeffrey. How dare you? I would never cook Jeffrey. He's my only family member. And no plain rice to dilute it. Yeah, so I'm just going to it. I'm also not using milk. I have myself a nice little bottle of Coca-Cola and water. So yeah. Well, I guess I should start with the thing that I'm more interested in, which is the guksu. The bibimbap guksu. The bibimbap guksu. It's not bibimbap. Bap is rice. This is not rice. This is spicy noodle. Alright. I'm gonna mix it up together here. Let's see. Alright. The heat, it's definitely there. But it's actually not that bad. In the sense of spice. I'm also gonna be saying a lot of this stuff. Like, I'm gonna say it's not that bad. But I'm also gonna mostly talking about the spice. Like, I know this is all gonna pretty much taste pretty good. Like, if you want me to tell you the flavor profile of the noodle dish. Spicy, jammy, sweet. It's my favorite food combinations. Salty and sweet, that's one of my favorite food combinations of all time. But the way to make that even better, into a more favorable thing for me, is making it spicy as well. My favorite food combinations is spicy and what was it? Salty and sweet. But if you add a bit of spice too, ooh, now that's really good. And also now the egg is actually getting really encompassed in all that sauce. So let's see. Oh, that's good actually. Having the egg. Just having the egg there like that in the having the whole egg just in that sauce and just having that with the sauce as well makes that nice soft egg more sweet and all that sort of such, I can just say. But it's a fried egg with a boiled egg with some really good sauce around it. It's good. I'm not gonna finish up this just yet, just so I can actually eat everything else. So I guess on to my second course. So far, not sweating. Not really too spicy. But we're feeling good. Alright. Now this I should be very familiar. Now this is something I'm very familiar with. It's just fried chicken. I actually make Korean fried chicken all the time. Just because it's a lot easier to cook with the potato starch than I do with rice. Than with flour. So it's a lot easier to cook with flour starch a lot more than flour because flour burns a lot more quickly. So I just hope it's cooked. Once more, it's spicier. I can feel my nose getting a little runny at this point, but this is, once more, just not that spicy. I'm failing so far. I should have actually thrown some gochugaru on this, actually. It's perfectly cooked. It's juicy. It's still crispy. Not overcooked. Completely just juicy still. The twice fry make the crust a lot more crunchy despite how much sauce I put on it. In comparison, though, it's like 5% more spicy versus the noodle dish. Yeah, it's okay. It's not terribly spicy, honestly, but it's just a touch more spicy, not too much though. So now this is what I'm more excited about, just because when I was cooking it, I was like actively coughing. So I'm very interested to see how spicy this is, if it's even any edible. But the kimchi fried rice. I've made kimchi fried rice fairly often, and it's usually not spicy. It's usually very balanced. It's like, the best way to explain it is like balanced. It's like, you get a nice crunch from the kimchi. It's spicy. Kind of sweet, and also has a nice richness with it because the egg isn't really hiding it all. So the first thing to say is that it's very balanced. But let's see here, the egg is slightly runny too, so that's nice. Okie doke. Let's see, I'm hoping that this is at least gonna make me cough, because you know, there's gochugaru, there's the jalapeno, there's just a lot of spice in here. So, alright, here we go. Oh, and the kimchi as well. Alright, anyways, first bite. Do I just not add enough spice? Is gochu... Wait, okay. Hold on. How spicy is gochugaru? 15 to 10,000 on the Scoville. Alright, how spicy is a jalapeno? Oh, okay, so gochujang and gochugaru should be a lot more spicier then. It's 10, it has 2,000 more Scovilles than a jalapeno, but how spicy is gochujang? Because I believe gochujang is actually spicier. At least 1,000 units. Okay, well. Well, doesn't seem that bad, but let me take another bite of the fried rice, because it had a bit of heat in one spot, but I don't think it's really that spicy either. Hold on. Try that again. Here we go. Oh. I mean, I can definitely taste the heat. It's there. It's spicy, but like, Like, I can feel a bit of sweat. And I can feel a bit of, like, the unpleasant bitter flavor. Not bitter, but, like, that spice that hits you in the back of my throat. But anywhere else in my mouth, there's actually not that bad. The spiciness is not really there. The egg, everything else, though, really good, you know? The peas add a nice burst of flavor, kind of sweet. The egg is there, though kind of hidden. The cabbage, the kimchi, has nice acidity from the fermentation. So it's very bursting in flavor in that regard. But definitely making the nostrils run a little. This is good. This is very good. But I honestly feel a little disappointed. I thought it was gonna make it hotter. Oh, yeah. That is a little spicy though. The kimchi fried rice. That one definitely has a bit more heat. The first thing, the noodle dish had weak sauce, and it's weak sauce in comparison to everything else, but oh yeah, hot. Though not hot enough. Might have to try and look for some more spicy things. I'm fine, by the way. Yeah, it's hot. It's very hot, but not what I would say spicy, you know? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's warm. The kimchi fried rice is the hottest thing here. But at that same time, just because it's hot doesn't mean it's like, oh geez, oh god, unbearably hot, which is honestly what I was expecting, to make it unbearably hot. Like, I'm gonna be sweating, going like, and stuff like that. Coughing even. Because, you know, I was coughing and stuff when I was, when I was cooking it, so, like, I would think, like, oh, it's gonna be that hot or hotter, but it's not really that bad. I know it sounds like I'm hiccuping and stuff like that. It's not hot. It's not spicy. It's not spicy. It's hot, but it's not spicy. Alright. Yeah, let me take one more. Let me take one more. Yeah, it's not hot. I mean, it's not that bad. Okay. Okay, it has a little kick. Okay, now I'm trying to like feel it. It's starting to just like go in my mouth and like, yeah, okay. It's warm. Nah. You know, I'm also just wondering too, not wondering, but looking over at my kitchen. Ah, jeez, I got a lot of cleaning to do. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like cleaning it. If anything, I'm gonna try and figure out about, oh, ah. Oh, that hurts. Oh, wrong pipe, ah. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Sounds hot. It is hot. Sounds hot to me. Yeah, it's hot. Okay, it's hot, but it's not like, oh god, oh geez, oh god. It's like, oh, I'm gonna die hot. But it's just like, it is uncozy. I'll say that. It's uncomfy. It's hot. It's warm. It's not, I'm not gonna die. I could, but the main thing is, it's not so hot that I'm not gonna eat it. It's hot, but it's still hot enough to where it's like, it's pleasurable. I can eat this and not cry about it. So, I'm gonna eat it, I'm gonna finish it up, and finish the fight, I guess. Or I guess, finish the bite, I don't know. Trying to do something real quick. Well, I'm actually just trying to find, trying to see who we could go raid, because at this point, I don't really have much else to talk about or do. There we go. I did a thing. I just made a little picture. That's it. I'm gonna post it on Twitter in a moment here, but yeah, look at that. I'm there now. It's me. Alright. I think we are definitely gonna finish up here, though. I have nothing else to really talk about. Oh, wait. There is something to talk about. There is one quick thing to talk about. Oh, yeah. That's actually a new... I actually commissioned that recently. The pixel art. It's actually an animated thing. So, it's very cool. Look at that. Look at this cute little thing. I'm gonna have it right there for now. So yeah, it's cool. Very nice. I gotta post that on Twitter still, but yeah. Ugh. 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 I just wanna go eat food. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I just wanna leave so I can go eat food. Alright. I'm gonna send you guys off though in a moment because I keep forgetting I need to let you know. We're actually gonna be streaming later tonight actually. We have a surprise pop-up collab again with Soren and Temp and Nicola. We're gonna be doing another little collab with the lads again. So we're gonna be playing Power Wash Simulator later. I think it's gonna be around 7 p.m. EST. So around 4 hours from now. Maybe 3 hours and a half. So yeah. Anyways, that's kind of the only thing I want to let you know. We are going to go raid my friend Pepper Rainey. And yeah. We're gonna go raid them. We're gonna go say hi to them. I'm gonna go finish up and eat this food. And I will see you all in a bit. Alright? Tell Pepper I said hi. I'm going to go eat this food. And let's go say hi to Pepper, alright? Alright. Otsukichi, everyone. Otsukichi. And I will see you all around later tonight. So, not ciao, but ciao for now, alright? Otsukichi, and ciao.